but they were not only extraordinarily talented as artists, but just very compassionate humans, and knew that it was going to be a tough shoot. We shot a lot of it outdoors in the sun, and having that glued to my face was quite intense. So they really went above and beyond in trying to streamline the process of getting it on in the morning. So they got it down to under an hour and a half.
It's amazing.
Okay, thanks guys for joining. You guys have been, this is your second day chatting about the movie. Well, you just joined. You were with the other bang yesterday.
I was cheating on these guys yesterday. So I was with them yesterday morning, but then I had to leave for my mistress the other fellow I'm here with in the afternoon. So if you feel a slight awkwardness in the room, a little tension, that's why.
We've accepted him back.
I'm desperately trying to win her. Hi, guys.
Prove himself.
You're my favorite.
Okay, so you guys read the short story version of this, right?
Yes.
And that was, were you looking for an idea for a movie, or you were just happened to read the story and thought
We were not.
good?
We did not know that we were looking for a strange fable comedy about a Wicker Man, but one of our producers sent us this short story, and we just immediately loved it and really
was excited because we would have never made a movie like this.
Yeah.
No, exactly short story. That's kind of the dreams. You get something that inspires you to try something very different. Where did this career?
What did you immediately start picturing in your head insofar as the visuals, and how did that compare to the final product?
That was kind of the first big draw, was we get to make this Wicker character, and we knew we wanted him to be extremely attractive. Sorry, you're here.
This is not when you went.
Oh, I'm quite enjoying this, Mark. Right now, that's not all good at all.
We knew he had to be gorgeous, and we wanted to see it in that. We knew we wanted it to be practical, and that it would be real, and it would reflect the light and move with the face of the actor. And we thought that was going to be a stunning visual and spectacle for the movie. And then we also thought that this love story between a fisherwoman and this Wicker husband would be just amazing to watch.
It's a love story for the ages. But it was also like not only that challenge, but the challenge of the village and creating the whole culture of the village and who all these people are. And that was sort of a really fun part of the writing process, was really like picking apart all these.
Getting into the psychology of the group, seeing how they respond to his relationship.
It's an unnamed time period, but a period piece, right? For everyone who's done period pieces, how did it compare, like wardrobe and kind of the world of it, to other things you've done?
I lucked out because the fisherwoman doesn't wear any corsets. But you had some, exquisite, serious
corsetry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I had lots of wool. I mean, the corset wasn't made of wool, but a lot of my outfits were very sort of heavy wool. And I haven't done a lot of period pieces before. Thought I was desperate to get into a corset. Thought wrong. And little did I know, the slightest incline. There's like a scene early on in there where I have to up a very mild hill to give you a coin. I'm like, you didn't even do that many takes. And by the 10th take, I was like... But we had these amazing costume designers, Andres and Attila, a pair of two beautiful Hungarian costume designers.
They started as, they had their own label, didn't they?
Sebastian designers.
Their pattern cutting is extraordinary. So I was wearing pretty stinky blankets. But it was amazing to see the design on the costume. Yes, it was exquisite.
Taylor's wife had the most costumes.
Yes, I play the tailor's wife. So my husband as the tailor, I have the largest, wardrobe, access to multiple different dyes, different colors, different shapes of collars. And the story is kind of beautifully, there are these chapters that are seasonal in the story. And so I just had a great wardrobe, really.
It was also very heavy, because we had to one time, there's a scene where a lot of clothes
Swing past the camera.
Swing past the camera,
Oh, yeah.
we'll say that. And we did a lot of the lifting of the dresses, and I was like, my God, You're wearing these. It was
I
so-
lost quite a lot of weight on that film.
Yeah.
Just from it was like a weighted vest type situation going. Wait, is this you guys have been? This is now your third project you've been in together, but was this your first time actually sharing scenes?
No, we have one scene in The Night Manager where Olivia saved my life. I said, I saved your ass. You saved my ass. You were really pregnant and and we were like in the corridor and they kicked the gun out of the way and you were like,
I think I shot him in the knee.
yeah, you did. And I was sort of cowering and then you saved me and then I
This isn't.
Carried her out
I
like
don't
that.
remember the scene.
You don't remember the scene?
Did
The
Wicker?
gun?
I don't remember the
Oh, and
scene.
Wicker.
Oh,
Wicker, yeah.
Little did you know. Alex, did you have questions about the look of the character when you said yes, or were you just like, yeah, throw whatever you want on the back? Was your first question like, is it still a hot Wicker man?
I'm trying to recall the first conversation we had and if it involved any conversations. But I think it did. I think you already.
I think,
Whatever they were already involved.
yeah.
So yeah. So
and I think we were like, this is gonna be glued to your face, just so you know. This is not dough. So this is really
yeah. But obviously the fact that
yeah.
I wasn't excited about the glue per se, but the fact that Weta, who are, I mean, just the greatest artists, and they're world leaders, and obviously did all of the Lord of the Rings movies and
Pioneers.
truly pioneers. The fact that they fell in love with this little movie and wanted to create this character with Alan was very exciting to me, and the fact that it was going to be done. It was all going to be practical and not CGI. It was thrilled me. It really did. And I think at the time when we first started talking to her, so you had some renderings and drawings and what the character would look like, and it excited me.
Did you want to know how long it would take each day, or did that not matter?
Well, as soon as so Sarah and Joe from Weta who made the costume, and they also were with us the entire shoot and put it on every day and were with me on set all day because it was glued to my face. It wasn't like I could take it off between setups or during the lunch break. You remember my little bib?
Oh, yeah.
I had a little mini bib for my Wicker beard, and what they could do was peel off my Wicker lips, but I couldn't really open my mouth fully, so I had to kind of look this with my little.
Because I was.
I sent you guys videos of myself feeling really sorry for myself.
The food wasn't good anyway.
But they were not only extraordinarily talented as artists, but just very compassionate humans, and knew that it was going to be a tough shoot. We shot a lot of it outdoors in the sun, and having that glued to my face was quite intense. So they really went above and beyond in trying to streamline the process of getting it on in the morning. So they got it down to under an hour and a half.
It's amazing. I swear to God, I've had a wig that's taken 2 hours to put on.
I mean, Cynthia Erivo and her green makeup was
Oh yeah, I'm
8 hours. So.
Yeah.
Every day. What time did she get up? I'm sorry, I've gone up. Sorry.
Wicked.
Oh no.
Wicker. Is there I guess 90 minutes is not that long, but is there can you put a podcast in, or it's like the church should passing time in the makeup chair?
Not dozed off, but it was kind of just like and it was we got it down to, we had like a kind of a rhythm that we got into, and we had these different phases of it. So we the first phase was listening to music and I could still talk, and then it got a bit more intense and then I couldn't talk, and then I couldn't, and it was kind of, so yeah, we would take a little short break somewhere in between there. But I was just like, because my dad had 8 hours when he did, Pirates of the Caribbean was 8 hours because every barnacle had to be glued on individually. And then obviously on Dune with the fat suit was also
Inside. He said he can go to the bathroom.
yeah. And it was so you're halfway into the day before you can even start working and you're already exhausted, and then you're going to go out and work. So I'm glad we didn't, he only worked every other day because it was so exhausting. So this was a walk in the park compared to that. And again, they were incredible. And also throughout the day, just so attentive and making sure that not only like did it look the way it should, but also like, are you alive in there? Do you need anything? They were very, very sweet. So I'm incredibly grateful for the.
I've got a couple of rotating questions for every group. Oh, okay, I'm going to give you guys first. What did you buy, if you remember, with your first Hollywood paycheck, like your first job? What did you go out and get yourself?
Hollywood's paycheck. Or
Yeah, or I guess if you got something really nostalgic from like your first like teenage job in high school, but a lot of people have remembered like their first role or first play. Or
first time I actually got more money than, so I could pay my rent, get quite nice food for the week, and I had £600 left over, and I spent it on a Dolce and Gabbana velvet jacket for my husband.
Oh,
For Wicker, which he still wears.